wants to live long, but no one wants to grow old. The idea really is to die young, but as late as possible. Multi-billion-dollar industries actually thrive on humanity's latent drive to look young. Serums, skin products, creams, parlors, Botox injections, body lifts, laser, and I can go on. But you know what? It really doesn't have to be that way. You can cut out all the trauma and cut out all those tall bills just by following some simple exercises sitting at home. To get the muscles of the face ready for the workout to follow, to stretch out and to get the circulation going, we'll first warm up and then get started. And so we're beginning by tilting our head from side to side. Let's start. Tilt over onto one end, hold it, let the ear come down as close as possible to that shoulder. Center it and to the other side, hold it. One more time, center and to the side, hold on, feel the stretch in the side of the neck. Center to the other side, hold on, let the head get heavy. And now back to the center to move the whole head side to side. So let's go. Turn to your right, look up, chin up, hold it. Center, down, and to the other side. Left, look up, chin up, neck tall, and again down, chin to your chest. Right, hold, chin up, nose up. Center, and left, last time. Extend the neck, hold it, swan-like neck, keep it graceful, and look back to the center. And now we're moving into a move called chewing gum. Funny though it is, but it's a very exaggerated chewing gum. So imagine you're actually chewing gum, yeah? Let's try that. Small movement first, and then it gets more and more exaggerated. Open it out nice and large, yeah, like the way teenagers chew gum. Full mouth open right there, lovely. Carry on. Super. Keep going, but now diagonally look up to the right while chewing away. Center again, keep chewing. Diagonally to the left. Chin up. Neck tall. Continue, but look forward. We'll carry on, turn the head to the side. Center. Keep going. Last time to the other side. And back to the center. So we're working on eradicating our laugh lines next. The exercise is called the E-smile. Now when you regularly smile, you'll notice that the corners of your mouth go up to the corners of the eyes, like so. On an E-smile, it's quite the opposite. The corners don't go up to the eyes. In fact, you're working at keeping it more of a parallel smile, and you're working at actually pulling the corners of the mouth downward. Okay? Now the way we're going to do this is we're going to gradually smile outward in 3 segments. So it's a bit of a smile. Further, it's a full smile. I'll remind you actually to pull the corners of your mouth back down, and then holding it there for a while, you'll come out of it bit by bit again, the same way you went into it. So it's going to be stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Please make sure you don't make the mistake of coming back out of the exercise altogether in a rush. The negative work that you're going to get out of it by controlling it and coming out of it bit by bit is extremely valuable. So let's get started. Let's give it a try. Go ahead. Stage 1, bit of a smile. And further, fully smile. Good, corners of the mouth down. From time to time, you can even feel the work happening out here by putting your fingers at the edge of the mouth. Very slow release, stage 1 only. Stage 2, complete release. Super. Let's do that again. Go ahead. E-smile, stage 1, 2, and 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. 1. Not in a rush. 2. And finally 3. Good. Let's keep going. Go ahead. Stage 1, 2, 3. And hold. 2, 3. Release. 2, 3. Lovely. 2 more of those. Go ahead. Out. 2, 3. Corners of the mouth down. Hold. 2, 3. And release. 2, 3. Super. Last time around. Go ahead. E-smile, stage 1, 2, 3. And freeze. 2, 3. Slow release. 2, 3. Relax. Lovely. Always remember during all of these exercises, you want to breathe very normally and naturally. Careful not to hold your breath at any point in time. There is no breathing pattern, but it's important not to hold your breath. Just breathe. We'll continue to work on eradicating the laugh lines. The next exercise is a regular smile. It's very similar to the previous exercise, the E-smile, except that the corners of the mouth are not now pressed down any further. Let it go naturally. Let the corners of the mouth move up to the corners of the eyes. The rest of it is just exactly like the E-smile. So let's get started. A regular smile, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, can't smile any further, corner of the mouth all the way up to the corner of the eye, hold on. Remember to release very slowly, stage 1 and 2 and a full release. Super. Let's do it again. Smile, 1, 2, 3. Here's where we practice all our fake wedding reception smiles. Hold and slow release. 1, 2, and 3. Keep it going. Smile, stage 1, 2, 3. Hold on. You may feel a quiver or a shiver. That's okay. Muscles are just working hard. And a slow release, stage 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do 2 more of those. Let's go. Smile, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, release. 2, 3. Super. Last time. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 2, 3. Slow release. 2, 3, and relax. Okay, so we're moving on to the last part of the same exercise now. This one is called a vertical lift. It's sort of like a snarl. Once again, we're working at removing laugh lines. Just like in the previous exercises, we'll snarl up gradually for 3, hold for 3, and reduce it bit by bit for 3. Let's go ahead. So it's a vertical smile, straight up, the mouth may or may not open, and 2, 3, hold it, you may feel a quiver. Very slowly release, stage 1, not all together, bit by bit, and 2, and 3. Good, going. Again, lift, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, slowly lower. 2, 3. Carry on. Go ahead. Up. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3, and down. 2, 3. Good. 2 more times. Go ahead. Lift. 2, 3. These are very intensive exercises. You'll feel a lot. and slowly lower, 2, 3. And the last time around, go ahead, up, 2, 3, and freeze, 2, 3, lower, 2, 3, relax. Okay, time to cool down. Time to ease out and relax the muscles that you have worked so hard today. We're going to be roaring. Yeah, you heard me right. Roaring like a tiger, like a lion. It's a soundless roar, thankfully. So we're going to roar. Let's try that from the stomach. Roar. And release, relax, dropping your chin down. Let's try that together. Yeah? A soundless roar. Open it out. Open the throat from the stomach. Roar. And down, chin, release, relax. Head up. Do it again. More of a vicious roar. It's an angry roar. Chin down and up. Do it again. Turn your head. Continue roaring. Again. Keep going. Carry on. Lovely. More of an angry roar. Yeah? One more. Center and to the other side. Roar, angry, out, down and up. Super. Great thing about these exercises is it's not just about making the face very fit. It's probably about getting into a bit of an acting class as well. And now we move on to the next segment, the calisthenics segment. Beginning by stretching out the upper arm muscles, the shoulder and the upper back region on one side. Be careful to retain the shoulders backward. Extend your arm out to your side at a diagonal to your body this way. Using the other arm, we're going to hold the wrist out here and again shoulder back before you pull out at a diagonal. Let's go ahead and try this. Lovely. You'll actually feel a ball and socket lift at the shoulder. That would be correct. Enjoy the stretch. Feel it in the upper arm region, shoulder, upper back region. Hold on. And changing arms, shoulders back, pull out at a diagonal. Lovely. Feel the lift at the ball and socket joint. Focus on the stretch you will feel in the upper arm, shoulder, and the upper back region. If you're not quite feeling the stretches, you need to focus on holding the shoulder back and pulling out more at a diagonal. And release. Okay, the next warm-up stretch includes the arms being entwined, stretching out the whole upper body in a very compound fashion. So I'm doing it in a side profile so you can see me more clearly. Come, let's turn. Arms are extended out in front out here and entwined like so. Palms can be together or fingers can be interlaced as you're comfortable. From this position, drop your head, round the back over, the upper back, and hold it. And coming out of it, head up, release. Lovely. And the last warm-up stretch is for the upper chest, the neck, and the anterior or the front shoulder heads of the deltoid muscle. Starting with your arms entwined at the back out here. Be careful to stay erect. Don't lean forward. And from here, just as far as you can extend the arms and take them up behind you, do so without at all leaning forward. Feel the stretch in the chest, the front of the shoulders, and now look up, neck tall, feel it in the neck as well. Hold on. The higher you lift the arms up from behind you, the more of a stretch you'll realize. And release, relax. The first exercise is called the crucifix press. It works the entire upper body, chest, arms, back, shoulders, all of it. It's a very compound exercise. Starting up with one arm in front of you this way and the other arm behind it. So the arms are at right angles to one another. Check that. And also they meet at the wrists. From here, the perpendicular arm will press forward while the horizontal arm will press backward into this arm. It's going to be done in a very static fashion. You'll keep the press steady. You'll hold it there for a certain amount of counts before releasing the set. Now, anybody who might have a bit of a high blood pressure problem or any sort of cardiovascular condition, please make sure that you don't do it in this isometric or static fashion. Instead, you'll move it into tiny pulses. So you'll squeeze, but you'll also release. From this position, ready to press one into the other. Go ahead. Perpendicular arm presses forward and the parallel arm presses backward. Keep going. So if you have a high BP or a cardiovascular issue, you would then press, squeeze, but also release. And again, press, squeeze, release. Good, keep going. Breathing is normal through this whole segment. Chin slightly lowered, shoulders relaxed. Feel the entire upper body work very intensely out here. And let's release and relax that. Lovely. On the next exercise, instead of the right arm being out perpendicular here with the other one in front of it, we'll just switch positions front to back. Let's try that. Good. The rest of it is the same. Go ahead and press, wrist into wrist. Chin lowered, shoulders relaxed, and breathe through this. Super. If you feel that the wrists are cutting into one another, it feels uncomfortable, maybe you've got a nerve, then change the position of the wrist slightly up or down, but try not to change the angle of the palm. Keep it going. Last few counts. Breathe into it. Focus on working the muscles, focus on feeling them being very taxed. 2 more counts. Release and relax. Lovely. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead. Arm up perpendicular to the floor and the other one at a parallel to the floor. Go ahead. Press one into the other, chin lowered, shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing. It helps to keep your eyes shut because you divert your focus internally. You don't get distracted by me or us or anything else. You start then imagining the muscles you're working, you focus on the breathing, you focus on the intensity of your work. It should be hard enough. Moderately hard is the correct way to do it. So if it's too easy, you're wasting your time. If it's too difficult on the other hand, you might end up hurting yourself and not getting the result that you want. So therefore it's always moderate intensity. 1 count to go and relax. Good. Changing positions. Perfect. Go ahead. Chin lowered, shoulders relaxed. Press wrist to wrist. Keep the breathing going. Eyes shut. Concentrate. Perfect. Carry right on. Another 4 counts. Breathe into it. 3 more. 2 to go. And 1. Release and relax. The next exercise is the forearm and the elbow press. Like the earlier exercise, we're working the upper body in a very all-inclusive fashion. Chest, arms, back, shoulders, everything is going to be worked intensely out here. And again, just like in the previous exercise, should you have a high blood pressure problem or should you have any cardiovascular condition, you need to make sure that you don't hold a static press as the rest of us might be, but you do it isotonically where there is movement involved, and I'll show you how. So we're going to get our forearms parallel to the floor like this. Let's Get into this position. Good. With one palm facing in one direction, forward, and the other palm facing backward toward you. Press your palms into the opposite arm. Keep pushing and pressing. So if you have a high BP or a CVD issue, you will then pulse like so. Squeeze, release. Exhale when you squeeze, inhale when you release. Exhale when you squeeze, inhale when you release. Exhale when you squeeze, inhale when you release. Keep the chin a little lower throughout, shoulders relaxed. Otherwise, if we don't have any such health issue, it's a static hold. You keep pressing and maintain the degree of press. And relax. Doing the exercise again, but changing arms. So, go ahead. Switch positions, that's all. And start pressing. Lovely. Keep it going. Keep pushing, chin a little lower, shoulders relaxed. Breathe normally through this. Careful not to hold your breath. The working muscles need that regular oxygen supply in order to be able to work correctly. Last few counts. Make sure that you're working at a moderately intense level. Check that in your head. 2 more counts. 1. Release and relax. The next exercise targets the musculature of the arms. Starting by standing erect. Arms are lifted up behind your body. Extend them as far as you can go without leaning forward. So you're absolutely erect out here. From there, work at bringing your thumbs a little closer, one into the other. When you can go no further with the thumbs coming in and no further with the arms being raised up without having to lean forward, then press backward and upward to additionally target the tricep muscles or the back of the upper arm. Keep going here. Breathe normally through this. Keep pulsating. Very tiny, controlled moves. But they're very deep tissue work. Last few counts. And slowly release and relax. Let's start stretching out the muscles of the upper body now. You've worked them hard and they need to ease and relax. So we're going to start lying down on our stomachs with our arm out under us in this position. Let's try it. Let's change arms. Hold on. Now we move on to the next stretch, which is done in a prone or face down position where you lie on your stomach. With the arms extended out by your side at shoulder level while you're lying down, you're going to roll over onto one arm. I'll show you how. Let's do it together. Connecting with the arms up here. The more flexible you are, the higher up the arms will go. Initially, it's okay to keep it a bit lower while you don't quite have the flexibility. As you improve from the same position, start trying to move it upward. Lovely. Feel the shoulders, arms, chest, neck, all stretch and open out here. And hang on. Breathe into the stretch. Don't hold any muscular tension. If you can locate it, just command it to relax. slowly coming out of this stretch to the start position. Start rolling back. Connect back here. Hold on. Feel the stretches. Ease out and relax into them. And slowly release, relax, coming out of it. As we age, gravity does us no extensive favors. No matter. There is no need to give up and lay down your weapons just as yet. Enjoy these gravity-defying exercises. They work, and they work real fast.